A wise man once said, "Chaos and calmness coexist, like the sun and moon casting their light upon the tapestry of our journey." While it is calmness that we searched for as we made our way to the lush green landscapes of Munnar. We just wanted to let you guys know that this video is going to be different than any other that we've done yet. Good morning. Okay, today we are going on a short road trip. We are going from Kochi to Munnar. The total journey is about 4 hours and we're really excited to get to go to Munnar, which will be our second stop in our Kerala trip. Renowned for its emerald tea plantations that carpet the hills like a lush green quilt, Munnar is widely regarded as one of the most beautiful and tranquil spots in Kerala.
So one thing to note is there are no trains from Kochi to Munnar. So if you want to go to Munnar, you have to go there by roads. What you can do is take the bus that leaves from the bus stop, and the buses leave every hour. And these public buses are the cheapest way to go to Munnar. But what we have done is we have hired a private cab because the route from Kochi to Munnar is a very scenic drive. There are a lot of views along the way, so we want to stop and admire some of these views.
Originally a dense forest, Munnar was rediscovered by British planters in the late 19th century. Recognizing its ideal climate and altitude for tea cultivation, they transformed the hills into extensive tea plantations.
We just stopped by to look at the mountains behind us. They're really beautiful, and if you can see, there are lots of tea gardens on the mountains. And the weather is just amazing. Like as soon as we started going up the mountains, it cooled down and there's a really nice breeze, so we're enjoying it.
Yeah, the mountains are like blanketed with clouds, so it has like this magical feeling to it. It's a really amazing drive.
Yeah, from the looks of it, Munnar is going to be super nice. So we just checked into our hotel, and our hotel actually has a cool little terrace. So you can see behind me, these are the mountains. It's really beautiful out there. But we are starving right now, so first what we're gonna do is go and grab some food.
That's good.
How do you use cutlery?
It says, yeah, you must use the cutlery.
Wow, a cutlery class. Do you know how to use cutlery?
Of course, I grew up in a...
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, our lunch is ready. So what we have is Ceylon chapati, that is a version of rotis, and then we have Kerala parota here, which is called paratha in North India. Then we have some dal, which is lentils, and then we're trying out this local chicken called chicken barutara chatti. I'm sure I murdered the name.
Spicy. You can taste the coconut though. I like the...
This is Ceylon chapat.
I like the chapatis. They like kind of have a pastry, puff pastry texture to them. It's like layered.
Okay.
It's good. As the sun dipped towards the horizon, we decided to take a walk to the nearby tea gardens.
Hired a tourist guide. This is a local and is going to show us the way to the garden. Alright, Mr. Guide, let's go. There he goes.
Right now we're walking through a tea garden and we're quite amazed actually at how steep tea gardens are here. You can look behind me. It goes all the way up like that. It's very steep. And we have a new friend with us, our new tour guide, who's taking us up higher and higher. But luckily it's really nice and cool. It's actually quite cold. I never thought I'd say I'm happy to be cold, but it does make walking up these mountains a lot more pleasant. And it's just overall a really nice place to be.
Oh, there he is, playing hide and seek. There he is!
Hello!
What's your name?
Cute. So keep going.
He likes to jump. So if you come to Munnar, make sure you hire a guide like him. He's local and then he's pretty cheap. All he wants is some cuddles.
Strolling through the tea plantations, we found ourselves in a tranquil oasis, accompanied by a new friend. The beauty of the tea gardens, unspoiled by crowds, set the stage for what seemed like a perfect start to our Munnar adventure.
So we are now at this tea shop and cafe kind of place, which is actually quite rustic, and it's right next to a temple.
For our tea tasting, we have 5 different types of milk teas that we're going to try. So if you have a look here, we have, this one is vanilla, this is cardamom,
Yep.
masala,
Ginger.
and cinnamon tea. So for the 5 teas for the little tasting, it was 150 rupees, which I think is really cheap actually. So we're excited. You can definitely smell the vanilla.
Is it good?
It's very nice. I like
Rate it out of 5.
it. Out of 5?
Yes.
4 out of 5.
Nice. That's pretty good.
It's good. It's good tea. Good morning. It's our first full day in Munnar, and we're going to start by making our way to the tea gardens.
So we're gonna go hike all the way up to the tea gardens, right?
Maybe not all the way up. It didn't last very long.
Nope.
Right now we are walking through the tea gardens, and it's starting to get a bit hot because they're really steep, so it's kind of like walking up a mountain. So the temperature is not actually hot, we're just getting hot from all the walking. An interesting fact that I've learned about these tea trees or bushes is that white tea, green tea and black tea, they all come from the exact same plant. The only difference is the process or the stage at which they are picked that will then determine which type of tea it is. So I thought that was quite interesting and something I never thought about.
Kerala in general is famous in India for its tea. It's one of the premier tea growing regions in the country, and the reason for this is it's situated in the Western Ghats, and the slopey landscape and the soil make it a perfect mix for growth of tea and other spices as well. And the reason why Munnar is so special is the slopes are insanely high, and it's actually one of the highest tea growing regions in the world. So then that gives this tea a special taste, and it's actually very difficult to even walk between the tea plants because of the slope. So I can't imagine how the tea pluckers work here every day, walking up and down the slope for hours, picking the leaves. Yeah, my respect goes to them. It's definitely a very difficult job. Guess who we ran into? Hello! Hi! We missed you.
We had a fantastic morning walking through the tea gardens and learning about tea. Up next, we decided to make our way to the downtown area of Munnar.
We're now walking towards the Munnar town, and actually it's a holiday here. It's the Puja holidays, which last for I think a week here. So it's absolutely packed, and we're surprised to see how many local tourists have turned up here. It's crazy. We actually wanted to book a bike, a scooter, and drive around Munnar, which would be a cool way to explore the place, but all the places have been booked fully. So unfortunately we haven't been able to do that yet.
Munnar downtown, which is often known as Munnar town, is characterized by its lively atmosphere. It has a variety of bazaars that cater to both locals and tourists. The town turned out to be rather touristy. We decided to make a pit stop for lunch. We've just stopped off for lunch and we're going to have dosas. They have become one of my favorite meals since being in India. This, however, is probably the biggest dosa I think I've ever had. It's a ghee dosa, and then we also have an onion dosa to try. Okay, so along with the dosa comes like this spicy almond paste, which is my favorite one. Then there's like a plain almond paste, which is Vivek's favorite, and then like a local curry, sort of like a soup almost. So dosas are a popular snack like all over India, but they come from South India, and I think I like them so much because they're quite light, but they're also very filling. It's crunchy. It's very crunchy. Alright. Let's give it a try. It's really nice and light. Oh, that is spicy. Oh, that's a lot spicier.
Surprise!
So one thing we've noticed a lot of while driving through Munnar and also walking through the town is there are so many homemade chocolate shops. Just tons of them everywhere, and we had no clue that Munnar was actually known for like its homemade chocolate. So right now I'm going to go and try and buy some and let's see what it's like.
This is separate chocolate.
Okay.
And this is roasted almond, pista, cashew
Okay.
chocolate. And the last one is dark 70, dark 55. Coated cashew, this one. With the rice balls.
Okay. It's made with rice balls.
How is it?
Very nice chocolate. It's not too sweet. You want to try?
And this one is milk with cardamom. Cardamom? Yeah.
Okay. Almost tastes like the tea.
Yeah.
So we've just bought a mixture of chocolates. The green one is pistachio. The orange is... This orange one is mango.
That's yellow.
Oh, yellow one is mango. The pink one is strawberry. Let's try the pistachio. No, lemon. I think it's lemon. It kind of tastes like lemon curd. Hello. Hi, buddy. Brain's back.
Oh no.
Evening. I was wondering if you have a room available for tonight. Alright, thank you. Sold out.
Oh no.
Hello? We were wondering if you have any rooms available for tonight. Alright, thank you. Sold out. Good evening. I was wondering if you have any rooms available for tonight. Okay, connecting to someone else. It's the most sex we've had. Success.
Wow. Looks good.
Hello? Oh, they put down on me. Alright, what's that, number 6? No answer.
10 hours later. I wonder why they don't pick up the call.
I wonder why they say they're available online and then when you call they're like, oh no, all sold out. We have a place? Oh, we're not sure yet.
Not sure.
Suspense.
Hello, one room is available.
But what?
There is no much.
We have finally found a place to stay. What happened was we booked a place for tonight and then they cancelled on us last minute. So it's taken us an hour and a half to find somewhere else to stay. Normally it's not that difficult, but we didn't realize it's a big holiday this week. So finding a place to stay has been a huge challenge. But we have somewhere to stay, and now our next task is to find out how we're going to get there. The next hotel was much further out of town, but honestly, we were just glad we had found a place to sleep in tonight. Hey, it is now, what's the time? 6:20, and we're on our way to our next hotel, and we're taking a tuk-tuk, rickshaw, not a rickshaw, what's an auto? An auto. This one's a little different to the ones we were taking before. It's got lights in it.
It's a disco.
It's a disco, yeah. Look, we got lights, we got speakers, we got paintings, got a painting, another painting. So it's a party auto. Just when we thought things couldn't get any crazier, the clouds set in, making it nearly impossible to see where we were driving. Soon it began to rain and our driver got lost. At this point we had no clue where we were going and if we would actually get there. We have finally arrived. It was quite the journey to get here. They ended up having to send a jeep to come fetch us.
Yeah, and also we got, I think, a bit of a free jeep safari.
Yeah, it was.
Which was, yeah, like a roller coaster up the mountains.
So we will show you tomorrow morning what our room looks like. It's been a really long day and we have just gotten some dinner brought to our room. They were very sweet. The restaurant on the facilities is actually closed, but they still made us some food. So we have some chapatis, a curry, and that is our dal. So this is going to be our dinner in bed.
Good morning. We've just woken up and today we are staying at this wooden cottage which is up high in the mountains. So we just looked outside our balcony and the view is amazing. You can see the clouds and it feels like you're almost on top of the mountains, and also all around you there are trees and you can hear birds chirping. It's just been great to get away from the chaotic town from yesterday, because that was not what we expected, because we came here for a peaceful stay, almost like away from the crowds, but yesterday was so much chaos, so it all worked out well that we have found this place. We feel really lucky.
So now I'm going to give you a room tour of our treehouse, little bungalow that we're staying in. We have a bed over here which was very comfortable. And then we also have these two chairs which we took outside onto the balcony this morning. And the best part of this room is definitely the view. So when you sit on the bed, you get a nice view outside into the mountains. And then over here we have a lovely big bathroom. So it's got a really nice shower over there. And the shower had nice hot water, which is always a treat. Nice toilet. And then definitely one of my favorite parts is the balcony that looks out into the mountains. Right now we're having coffee on the balcony and enjoying this magical view. It's really beautiful. Today we're going to try and stay away from the town of Munnar and just explore more of the nature side, just have a bit of a break and find something more peaceful to do today. After a wonderful breakfast made by our hosts, we ventured outside to explore the nature around us. As we're walking around, we've actually realized it's a bit of like a spice plantation. We found lots of coffee trees, and now we found a cardamom plant. And what's really interesting about a cardamom plant is it actually grows from like the roots right at the bottom, and it's got quite a strong smell.
As we wandered through the spice-scented trails of the treehouse resort, the bustling town of Munnar now seemed worlds away. This was exactly why we had come to Munnar, for some tranquility among beautiful nature. Sometimes in the thick of life's ups and downs, there lie opportunities for unexpected discoveries that wouldn't have happened without the chaos that preceded them.
We hope that you liked seeing a bit of what goes on behind the scenes and the problems we sometimes run into. Even through all the chaos, we had a lot of fun. If you enjoyed this week's video, please give it a like and don't forget to subscribe. We would like to give a special shout out to the amazing manager of MSP Amma Cottage. Raja went above and beyond to help us through all the ups and downs. From recommending the best tea gardens to helping fix Bibek's laptop. In fact, it is kind souls like his that make travel so special.